Good morning, it's day 2 in Saigon. Today's gonna be a lighter day on the sightseeing. I've got one tour planned, and then I'm going to nail down the rest of my travel plans. But first, I need some pho. I will tell you what, this would stress a lot of people out. I only planned out Saigon, everything else I haven't planned, and some people would not love that, but hey, it's part of the adventure.
It is hard to describe how magical it is to me to have pho for breakfast. It is so flavorful and tasty, but also the perfect amount of light. Oh my God! I wish I could have that every day in New York City, truly. So first tour is going to be Independence Palace, which was used in the war as the White House for the Vietnamese. So this is cool. Okay, technically it was used as the White House for the South Vietnamese, seeing as those were the sides fighting, the South versus the North. It was really interesting to see what was used as the headquarters for the South for the war. There were bunkers, there were communications towers, there were radio towers, there were safe houses. It was really interesting. But the thing that really intrigued me was, one, it was called the American War. In Vietnam, they call it the American War. And two, a lot of the language that surrounds the war only discusses the fall of Saigon. It doesn't discuss anything more than the president surrendered and the war was over. After the palace, I wandered around Saigon and ended up finding an incredible coffee shop. I had my first Cafe Chung, which is a northern specialty, but they made it there in the south, and I decided why not try it here too. Cafe Chung is the egg coffee. It is made by whipping a little bit of egg with sugar and espresso. It is light and fluffy and delightful, and also very strong and very sweet. The barista and I conversed for a while about different coffee shops. He gave me some suggestions about different coffee shops I should try, both here in the South and also in the North. We talked about different farms and also about how the coffee industry is moving forward in Vietnam. It was a very enlightening and incredible conversation, and I am grateful to this lovely gentleman for giving me his time. Ironically, after what was probably the fourth coffee this day, you're going to watch me eat while I discuss my stomach issues that I did not get to escape. Unfortunately, on this day, I found myself running to the toilet multiple times in fear that I might release my bowels too soon and have to replace my pants. Thankfully, that did not occur, but it was not the nicest situation for my stomach. And the heat probably didn't help. I can't say what it is that I ate that ended up causing me to feel this way, but I think it happens whenever you go to a new location that is so vastly different from where you're living. After a little bit of rest, I decided to take a random Airbnb tour. This was a secret bars tour around Saigon. We would meet a local at a certain destination, and from there she would take us to 4 different bars. Now, these bars were both hidden and, I guess, easy to get to if you knew about them, but as a foreigner, I had no idea. But the cocktail scene in Saigon is excellent. They make incredibly delightful cocktails with fresh ingredients. We went to several different bars, one of which we had to walk through somebody's living room, more or less, to get to. It was quite the experience, and we had a good time. I highly recommend this tour to anybody. If you ever go to Saigon, it is so much fun.
Bye bye.